In the fight of Budget 2025, 2 confidence votes have passed. The amendments from the opposition have been defeated. But the true test is still to come. November 17th, the day the budget itself faces the House of Commons. This is more than a political showdown. This is a referendum on 2 competing visions of Canada's future. On one side, an opposition bleeding members grappling with internal dissent. On the other side, a government pushing what it calls the most ambitious nation-building plan in a generation. The question on every Canadian mind is simple. What does it mean for me, for my family, for my country? The answer, I believe, lies within the pages of Budget 2025.
Our next tranche of nation-building projects will be announced next week. And we're creating new strategies, from critical minerals to high-speed rail, sovereign cloud, all to drive tens of billions of dollars in further investments while creating the conditions for a better connected, more productive Canadian economy. We are spending a lot less. Basically, we're stopping spending growth, but we are investing at the same time. We made a big effort, $60 billion of savings that we're finding in order to preserve what makes Canada Canada, the social programs, the federal-provincial relationship. So we preserve those, and we're using our fiscal room, our fiscal space to invest. And it is big.
So what are the chances for the Liberals? The political ground is shifting beneath their opponents. The defection of Chris Detremont was not an isolating event, it was a signal. He has spoken of at least 3 to 4 other Conservative MPs considering the same path, sharing his profound disaffection with Pierre Poilievre's leadership.
How many people did you believe were considering crossing the floor with you when you had that conversation with the Prime Minister?
I really think there was probably 3 or 4.
The Prime Minister has confirmed that discussions are underway. The Liberal caucus has shown it is open and welcoming. And then there is the curious case of Matt Genot's resignation, scheduled for the spring. Wait, what? If his goal is to spend more time with his family, why not departure now, before the holidays? The timing raises questions about pressure, about a leadership team desperate to prevent further embarrassment before a critical January review. While the opposition contends with these internal fractures, the government's position grows stronger. The voting number game is becoming clear. It is my firm belief that the Liberals have or will secure the support of enough members of Parliament to pass this budget. The foundation for a stable, prosperous path forward is being laid. Not through political games, but through the substance of a plan itself. And what a substantial plan it is! This is not a budget of austerity. It is a budget of ambition designed with everyday Canadians at its heart. Consider the starting point. In October alone, 67,000 new jobs were created. Canada maintains the lowest debt-to-GDP ratio in the entire G7. Our fiscal house is in order, providing the runway for a bold investment, and the budget 2025 investments are targeted and transformative. For our community, a renewed focus on local infrastructure that defines our daily lives, like parks, community centers, and recreational facilities. This is complemented by a transformative Canada Strong Path, making our national treasures more accessible to all, strengthening our shared identity. For our families, a permanent national school food program ensuring 500,000 children have the nourishment they need to learn. And most important, there are no cuts to the bedrock promises of daycare, dental care, or health care. Those supports are not just protected, they are cemented in a non-negotiable pillar of our society. For our economy and sovereignty, a general investment in our military and border security. A monumental push in affordable housing through the Build Canada Homes initiative. And then there is the engine of our future prosperity, innovation. We are all making a strategic bet on Canada's technological destiny. With our productivity super deduction, we are driving our marginal effective tax rate down to 13.2%, making it more competitive than the US. This is a direct incentive to crowd in private capital. And we are channeling that capital into a sector where we have a natural brilliant advantage, artificial intelligence. Canada is not late in this game. We are the birthplace of its pioneering minds. Research and inventions in Canadian labs made AI possible. This budget commits $1 billion to sovereign AI infrastructure and enhances research credits. We are investing to train the next generation of tech talents, and for that demand we are building the largest AI data center in the world. We are not just playing catch-up, we are preparing to lead. This is a smart investing balance. It recognizes that you cannot simply cut spending your way to prosperity. You must also build. You must invest in the foundations of tomorrow's strength. This vote is about more than line items in a fiscal document. It's about the direction of our nation. Budget 2025 is the financial bedrock of Mark Carney's ambitious program. A program designed to make Canadian sovereignty stronger than it has ever been, to make our prosperity more resilient and self-determined. It invests in our communities, in our people, in our security, and in cutting-edge industries that will define the 21st century. It is, in my view, the right budget for the pivotal time. The opposition is in fracture. The plan is sound. The need is urgent. On November the 17th, I believe the House will not just pass a budget. It will endorse a vision of a more sovereign, more prosperous, and more united Canada. The countdown is on. So please let me know in the comments what you think. Will the budget pass? Or do we have to spend a few millions for an election before Christmas? If you found this video helpful, please hit the subscribe, like and share button. And if you like this channel's deep dives, please ring the bell so you won't miss my next one. Thanks for watching. I am Wilfried Lemkola from Europe Curious.
We spent so many nights thinking how you did us wrong. Now we've banded all together. Your tariff made us strong, and so you know you're not so great. There's not a snowball's chance in hell will be your 51st state. You really need our resources for more than we need you, so now just go. Walk out the door. We do not need you. You're not welcome anymore. Weren't you the one who instigated these trade fights? You'll soon grow to regret it when we turn out your lights in the gutter. We will survive. As long as we can think and work, we know we'll stay alive. We have all we really need. We can live without your greed. We will survive. We will survive. There's been a shame. It's time anew. We're not that fledgling little country stealing all of you. We are now a nation proud that is happy to be free. You didn't realize you gave us our own identity, so now just go. We will survive. As long as we can think and work, we know we'll stay alive. Yeah, but all we really need, we can live without your greed. We will survive. We will survive. We will survive.
51st state line.
my fucking ass. Go on, Canada.